to the first live book reading session of my latest book, Mythological Monologues. So first of all, I would like to thank Mona Lisa ma'am and Plethora Blog Design for inviting me for this wonderful live book reading session. Then I would like to thank Blog Chatter because it is in their ebook carnival that the book Mythological Monologues got released. So today I'm here for the first book reading session where I'm going to read out 3 dramatic monologues from my book Mythological Monologues. So if you can see me and if I'm audible, then please do drop a hi and please let me know that you can see and hear me clearly. So we are going to start in a few minutes. Let a few people join us. So the book Mythological Monologues got launched on 25th May with 62 other wonderful ebooks in the Blog Chatter ebook carnival, and it was an amazing experience. So this book, Dramatic Monologues, is a collection of Mythological Monologues is a collection of 26 dramatic monologues from epic characters of Ramayana and Mahabharata. So the reason I penned down this book is because since childhood I've always been fascinated by the characters of Ramayana and Mahabharata. So whenever my mom or my grandmother used to tell me the stories, I used to wonder, what did these characters think at certain moments of time? Like when Karna got to know that he's the brother of the Pandavas just before the Kurukshetra war, how did he feel? Then when suddenly Guru Dronacharya told Ekalavya to give his right thumb as his Guru Dakshina, how did he feel? How did Draupadi go through all these trials and tribulations of her life? Like, what was her anchor? How did Lakshman feel when he had to leave Sita near sage Valmiki's ashram? So all these questions I used to think a lot. And finally these thoughts, these questions became the seeds that gave rise to this tree, this book called Mythological Monologues, which is a collection of 26 dramatic monologues of epic characters from Ramayana and Mahabharata. So I can see, thank you Mona Lisa ma'am for organizing this book reading session. Thank you so much. I can see Jyoti has joined. Hi Jyoti. I can see Abhishek has joined. Hi Abhishek. So it's wonderful to see that 9 people have already joined. So in a few minutes I'm going to start reading out from the book. So today I'm going to read the dramatic monologues of 3 characters. One is Draupadi, another is Kaikeyi, and another is Arjuna. So I hope you enjoy this book reading session. Hi Kabir. So welcome all of you who have tuned in. I'm so happy. And finally I'm going to read out the first monologue. And yeah, the best thing is the book is completely free to download from the site of Blog Chatter. I have already shared the link. So because it is a part of the ebook carnival, it is going to stay free for 1 month. After that it will be available on Amazon. So please download your copy and let me know how you liked it. So you can find the link shared in the description. So this is a book. This is the cover of Mythological Monologues. I know a little shadow is falling, but anyways. So the first monologue that I'm going to read is the monologue. Okay, Rohit has joined. Hi Rohit. Shweta has joined. Hi Shweta. Thank you so much. It feels so good, yeah, that all of you have joined. Thank you so much. It feels amazing. So, shall I start or shall I wait for a few minutes? I think I should start. Yeah. So, the first monologue is the character of Draupadi's monologue. So, she has always been one of my favorite characters because the strength that she had always fascinates me. Hi Ruchika. Welcome everyone who have just joined in. Okay, so I'm going to read out the monologue of Draupadi right now. I am the chosen one, chosen to be at the receiving end of every injustice, devoid of a childhood, despised by my father and humiliated by one and all for no fault of mine. I am tired of asking why and why. I am the chosen one, chosen to endure pain and suffering from the moment I stepped onto this earth. I felt blessed to have him as my husband, as I loved him with all my heart and soul. Yet the next moment, I was compelled to marry his 4 brothers to save his family from shattering due to one mistake of Kuntima. I awaited her blessings with Arjun, my coy smile unable to conceal my love. I was weaving dreams of a paradise, but instead of getting blessed, why did my life change to one full of ridicule? I am the chosen one, chosen to have the strongest mind and self-protect my dignity. Despite having 5 valiant husbands, how cruelly they failed me on that fateful day when I needed them the most. I am the chosen one, chosen to fight various battles. I may be battered, I may be tired of fighting and losing, yet I am fiery and opinionated, beautiful and compassionate, because I have the Lord by my side as my friend and guide, Govind. The moment I felt all was lost, Govind always came to my rescue. Like spring in the most frozen winter, he protected my honor, saved me from sage Durvasa's curse, answered my never-ending questions, introduced me to myself, calmed my raging storms, wiped my fiery tears, healed my heart, liberated my soul. Draupadi's existence would have lost all meaning without the blissful presence of her Sakha, Govind. So that's the first monologue that I read in this book reading session. Thank you so much, all of you who have tuned in. Hi Anamika, hi Nakshi, hi Deepak, all of you who have tuned in, a big welcome to this book reading session where I'm reading out 3 dramatic monologues from my book Mythological Monologues. So I hope you liked the dramatic monologue of Draupadi. You can download the book, the link is shared in the description. So, hi Neha, thank you for joining. All of you who have just tuned in, a warm welcome to the book reading session. So, the next monologue that I'll be reading is not a very positive character if we see it that way. So, it is the character of Queen Kaikeyi of Ramayana. Now, it's because of her that Lord Ram had to go for the 14 years of exile, we know that. But after Lord Ram went to the exile, those 14 years were terrible for her because she was repenting a lot. She realized her mistake and it was a terrible time for her. She was repenting, she found no purpose in her life. So, that's why I would like to read her monologue. Thank you Abhishek, I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you Namrata for joining. Okay, so and it would be amazing guys if you can tell me who are your favorite characters from Ramayana and Mahabharata. I would be really glad to know that, and I can also check whether those characters' monologues are there in my book. So it will be amazing. Hi Daisy, thank you. Okay, so the next monologue that I'm going to read out is the monologue of Queen Kaikeyi, the favorite queen of King Dasharath, but later obviously because of her deeds, she had a very miserable life. So, I'm starting. I am stranded in the arid desert of remorse for 14 long years. Each day I struggled to breathe. Each year I longed for some rain that can heal my parched heart, yearning for love and affection. I, Queen Keke, lost everything when I let the storm of greed, the strong winds of hate enter my heart and blow away my utopia, burn my temple of love, leaving ashes of my sin everywhere. My life was a beautiful Arcadia. I, Queen Keke, a brave warrior, skilled at playing various instruments, the favorite queen of Ayodhya, I saved King Dashrath's life, loved Ram more than my own son, incomparable skills and virtues. An ideal wife, mother, warrior, I cling to be with foremost pride. I was oblivious when the seeds of desire to be better than Queen Kaushalya gave birth to a poisonous tree that destroyed my Arcadia. I let my mate Manthara take ownership of my mind and banished Ram from Ayodhya to see Bharat as the ruler of Ayodhya, resulting in the king's tragic death. In the blinking of my eyes, I lost my husband and my beloved son, got cursed by my son Bharat, a despised witch from an admired queen in the eyes of everyone. I am stranded in the arid desert of repentance for 14 long years. It never rained once in this desert. I have forgotten what love feels like. I have forgotten what living feels like. I kept praying for death each day. Ram is in my room after all these years. I weep with folded hands and clammy eyes, knowing that I do not deserve his respect. I pray for forgiveness at Ram's feet. Mother, you contributed to the cosmic drama. Without you, Ravan would not get killed. I look into Ram's lotus-like eyes as he says those words with a calm smile. My penitence, aches and burn transform into a serene river. After years, I breathe with ease. My heart radiates love and kindness. Liberated I am from my sins and guilt by the merciful glance of Ram, my beloved son, the Lord of the universe. So that was Queen Keke's monologue. So, okay, so I asked that who are your favorite characters from Ramayana and Mahabharata. So Durga Prasad Dash has said Vibhishan. Yeah, I love the character of Vibhishan, and there is a monologue of Vibhishan in this collection. Daisy has said my favorite character from Mahabharata is Karn. Yes, I also love Karn's character, and his monologue is also there in the book. Hello Priyanka. Hello everyone who have just tuned in. Yeah, so we have already read two monologues from the book Mythological Monologues. One was Draupadi's monologue and the second one was Queen Keke's monologue. The last monologue that I would be reading in today's book reading session is the monologue of Arjun. Battlefield of Kurukshetra, how did he feel? So because he was not attached to father and teacher, and that is when we got the gift of Bhagavad Gita. But what did Arjun feel? It's written from that point of view, what Arjun felt after being enlightened by Lord Krishna. So I hope you enjoy reading it. Anamika has said, I have already read the book, and I must say it's one of the most beautiful, thought-provoking book, and give us the other side of the story of the epic characters. It was such a tough job, and yet you did a tremendous work in bringing their side of this story on a deeper level. Thank you for writing this. Thank you so much, Anamika. You made my day. Such a sweet comment. Thank you so much. And guys, you can just download the book for free. The link is given in the description section. Do read it and do let me know which monologues you liked. So it would be amazing. And finally, the last monologue, I'm going to do a monologue of Parth or Arjun. And welcome everyone who have joined to this live book reading session. So, hi Ritu, hi Soumya, hi Priyanka, thank you so much for tuning in. So finally I'm going to read the dramatic monologue of Arjun or Parth. Hope you like it. Today I am reborn in the Kurukshetra field at the touch of divine knowledge. My spiritual birth took place as I witnessed the source of creation in the Kurukshetra field. I, Parth, the brave son of Pritha and Pandu, the spiritual son of Indra, often called Gandivdhari Arjuna, for possessing the mighty bow Gandiv, a fierce and capable archer, ambidextrous, invincible, always victorious, was unaware of self-realization, the true nature of the soul, the purpose of the body, the meaning of life. Sheathed by the deceptive blanket of worldly attachment and illusion, blindfolded by the impermanent ties of material love and saccharine memories, I was reluctant to pick my bow and fight the battle of righteousness against my grandfather, teacher, and brothers. Renouncing absolutely everything, peacefully retiring to forest life, it seemed the right path at that hour. How desperately we humans love the deceptive blanket and material ties. How fiercely we humans think our existence would lose all meaning without them. How dangerously we humans are chained in the web of illusion and attachment. Today I am reborn in the Kurukshetra field at the touch of divine knowledge. My spiritual birth took place as I witnessed the source of creation with incessant tears in my eyes that cleansed my heart, purified my mind. Fruitless is the fear of death, as nothing and no one can kill the soul. Made of 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, space, the body is a powerful costume to fulfill the purpose of life. Nothing is permanent apart from the soul, whose essence is virtue and fairness. Every relationship, every object is transient. Attachments are an illusory web of thoughts. Desires are like stones thrown into a calm river. Acting on them takes away our peace. We do not have to yearn and search for God. The Creator is in every creation. Whatever happens, happens according to the master plan of the Creator. Surrendering to God's feet is the best action. I, Parth, would have been enslaved in the dangerous web of material ties if I had not wholeheartedly surrendered at the lotus feet of Govind. I, Arjun, would have been an ordinary brave warrior prince without being blessed by the knowledge of Gita from the Supreme Lord himself. In being the true devotee of Lord Krishna, I became the most memorable warrior. Today I am reborn in the midst of the Kurukshetra field. Nothing more than I am in the hands of the Supreme. I am an ordinary pen, he is the mighty writer. I am an insignificant actor, he is the talented director. I am the fallen leaf, he is the powerful wind. So that's it. That was Arjun's monologue after in the battle of Kurukshetra by Lord Krishna himself. So it was amazing for this live book reading series, reading out this. Let me check out the Abhishek has said that KK is often less of, but your poem brought impossible through a calm and forgiving mind like that of Ram. Kaikeyi's sin was necessary to destroy the vile Ravan who had been unable to subdue his desires. It is a very beautiful poem which explored the inner realms of Kaikeyi's mind. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for this wonderful and precious comment. So that is the reason why I actually wrote Kaikeyi's monologue. I really wanted to delve deep into her mind, what she was feeling during that time. And some characters are outright villains, but actually they are so much needed for the cosmic drama to unfold. And thank you, Anmol. Thanks to everyone who have tuned in, who have joined me for this live book reading session. It was really amazing being here and reading out the monologues of Draupadi, Kaikeyi and Parth or Arjun. Copy of the book, the description is given below. It will be free for a limited time, and short review on social media, blog, or direct it to me if you like the book. It will really and I hope you enjoy reading the book, and thank you so much again for tuning in today. So I think now I'm going to sign off, and once again thanks a lot. Have a great evening.